Hello guys and welcome to a uh, more exciting tutorial than the last one, hopefully. We'll be creating this structure here. A mountain, out of a random thing. Now, obviously not done each individually manually, that'll take forever and it won't look as good. That one was done manually, so we will be doing some of them manually and some of them just randomly. So, reset. And let us get started. Plane, we want a plane, roughly, let's see, 500 by 500 will be enough for us. And set the segments to 50 by 50, and the scale to 5. That'll be enough, I guess. And you already have 5,000 faces, so that's something. Each of these is a face. M, materials. This is the most important one. We'll name this our terrain, not ground, because it's not flat. And just click here next to the diffuse, or if you're advanced, you might click here. Really, it does the same thing. I just click here because I don't have to open the maps tab. And you want smoke. Okay. Now we're going to play with the settings here. Really, you want to set it to anything that maximum iterations is 20, by the way. Anything that that can work for you. Maybe set this to about 185. Just play. Whoops. just play with that, and once you've done playing with it, you might add a displace. You have to add a displace modifier, quite a commonly used one. But instead of a bitmap, which you might use more often, click on map, none, and MTL editor, material editor, and here is our material that we created. Increase the strength. As you can see, our material is being formed. Now, if you set it to 1,000, normally that's not what you want, but normally that's not what you want. So 250 should be more than no, maybe 450 should be pretty good. Now some of these edges are rendering out rough, so we might by the way, just rename this terrain to organize a bit more. We don't have to because it's the only thing in our scene at the moment. But that's pretty good. Couple of rough edges. Quick fix, hot fix, I guess, to it is a turbo smooth. Just smoothes that out. Now, if you've got an old bad computer, you might wanna put that to 0, but render the iterations to 1, so that when it renders 1. You get what I mean. But I'm okay. Now, don't set it to 10. The reason is that requires 479 gig of memory. Definitely don't click yes. Click no, because most computers don't have 479 gig of memory. Definitely not laptops. So just be careful with that, okay? So click no. 1 or 2, even 1 should be enough. That's pretty good. That's actually working out quite good. Next thing we'll do, I think, is more of the texturing here. So name this our I want to name this our terrain displace, and this our terrain material. And for our terrain material, we want to add a couple of materials here. We're going to add a fall off, which is a fall off is a material used for a number of things. It's more of actually we don't want to add a fall off, but it's used for generating colors dependent on where an object lies. So higher would be different colors than lower. We're actually gonna add a mix, and this our you know, that one is going to be whichever one I just said, fall off. Okay, so as you can see, this is kind of pointing towards the camera, so this is one color and this is another color. So white and black, if we change this to red, just so you can see more easily, and this to like blue, it's different. But I probably shouldn't have marked that up, so we'll just go to white. Now we want to do a couple of things here. We want to change this to a world z-axis, and we want to change the color to a kind of, I want to make a grass color. Actually, it's gonna do a desert one like I did last time, but why do the same thing twice? So green, and sorry, make this a darker green, and this very dark, and this lighter green, so like that. And we want to add some mix, so we'll just add a point here, move it down here, move this one up there, so it's kind of, you can see it here. Right click, click on Bezier corner, or you can click on Bezier smooth, which will just do that a bit easier perhaps, and click and drag. To render that out, we can see something, but actually before we do that, what we can do is we can add a light to our scene. We should have done that. A skylight, and cast shadows to like 4. This will make it, you know, pretty good. But what you want to do is maybe just zoom in here. What you want to do is add an omni light, which is just basically a light that casts its light onto all directions. Maybe it's like a dark scene, because I don't want to make another bright one. So once we render that out, might turn up the multiplier to like 2. Make it a bit brighter. Actually, I really want to make this very cool and put it like into this kind of place. So it's kind of cool. And you can play with those settings, but definitely if you want to create your own hills, just we should probably delete the skylight. To create your own hills, if you want to, convert to editable mesh, and use soft selection. Watch out, by the way. Well, just keep calm. Oops, before you convert to editable mesh, just Control Z. Make sure it's set to 200 by 200. Watch out, by the way. Convert to editable mesh. By the way, the reason it's blue is they're all the points. And just click, turn soft selection on, and you can kind of just drag up. And you can increase the, in soft selection you can increase the fall off to more. But yeah, that's all we have time for today, and we'll just look at this a bit more detailed, and how to get it a bit brighter in my next tutorial. So I'll see you guys in part 2.